So, Dinuk, you were saying, hi Dinuk.
Yes, hi Judy. So basically, I started, taking Kangen water when I came into Singapore.
Yeah.
So when I took it, I saw major changes happen overall. So let me show you something here. So this is basically my stats actually in April, and here my weight is at 92.9. My visceral fat is at 24. My fat is at 24.2. Muscle percent is at 72.2. Visceral fat at 12.5, and my body age is at 35 here.
And how old are you again, Dinuk?
I'm actually 25 years old.
By the way, Dinuk is a professional rugby player.
Yeah.
And invited over here to play and coach the Singapore
Wanderers rugby team.
Yeah.
So once I came here, I started drinking Kangen water from the 1st of October on a very continuous basis. I got the Kangen water from Judy, and since then I started with 9.5, and just only with 9.5, my body weight remained the same. It's just only 300 grams less here. If you look at it, age is of course the same, height, all that is same, but when you look at this, you see that the fat-free mass 73.5. So I've had an increase in my muscles. Yeah, so I've gained more muscle.
Wow. So
overall,
after drinking just 1 week, your weight is the same, but you gain more muscle mass.
Yes, so I've gained more muscle mass at 75.3, and my fat percentage has dropped to 20.6. Though that's about
Just 1 week.
About 11 days. I've lost 4% body fat.
Just on Kangen water.
Just on Kangen water.
Your weight remained the same, increased body mass,
Body
and you
mass,
lost
and
body
I lost
fat.
body fat.
Wow.
And when you look at it, my my visceral fat from 12.5 dropped to 10.
Wow.
And
12.5 to 10, just 1 week.
Yeah, sorry, it actually went lower. It went to 9.
Wow.
And my body age dropped to 20 from 35.
Wow, just 1 week.
Yeah.
Your visceral fat went down.
Yeah,
Your
by 2.5%. So when you look at it,
biological age went down from 35 to 20.
Correct. So I've basically lost 4% body fat. Body age went down from 35 to 20. Visceral fat from 12.5 to 9. Then about a 5%, closer to a 5% drop in fat percentage, and my body water levels have increased.
Wow.
Muscle have increased by 4 kilos.
Wow.
So I had a problem where I was gaining a bit more fat, even though I don't look big made. I mean fat with a belly and all that. I had more fat and less muscle because I was overtraining myself in Sri Lanka. So when I started drinking,
overtraining put on fat.
Actually, not only put on fat. What happens is when I don't have energy, my body starts taking energy through my muscles. So my muscles start to reduce, and then it stores up the fat. So it doesn't completely use all the fat in my body, So when I started losing the fat, started losing the muscle only, I understood that no matter how much I train, I don't have the strength to perform.
Yeah.
So coming here just these few days, completely Kangen water increased the...
So it gives you the energy.
Yeah.
Kangen water helps the body.
Yeah.
Gives you the energy, so your body is not stealing energy from your muscle mass.
Yes.
Thereby your muscle mass can increase. Am I right to say that?
Correct.
This is amazing. I didn't know that. Learning so much from you, Dinuk.
Yeah, and thank you, Judy, for helping me and introducing me to Kangen water. So starting off with 9.5 and then moving to 11.5. It's just been an incredible experience drinking Kangen water itself. So thank you very much. And I also started on the Yukon tablets after the 11th day. So I actually underwent an ACL surgery in my knee, and it took me over a year to recover and get back. So since then only I was starting to feel all these difficulties, and in 11 days my entire body feels better. My knee only had a small restriction. Now I'm working with Judy on my recovery phase. So just by only keeping ice compression and ice therapy on my knee with 11.5 Kangen water, my knee swelling is slowly going down, and I can move my knee and bend it more better.
Wow,
So
just 11.5 ice compression.
Yeah, just only 11.5 ice compression. So my knee completely feels different now. So working on a few more steps to try to increase the range of motion more in my knee, so that I can bend it further, so that in my playing it will help me run fast and move better with ease. So I'm hopefully in the upcoming weeks, after I continue with my treatment with the Yukon tablets and then the ice therapy of Kangen and continuing the 11.5 Kangen water, I hope to see a change in my body, and hopefully I'll be able to share more insights as to how my recovery process works.
So can I ask, Dinuk, may I ask, did you do anything different? Did you add any other thing on this 13 days while you're in Singapore?
So actually,
did you take any other thing, other supplement, other thing?
No. So what happened was, in Sri Lanka, when we go for rugby training, it's very strenuous because we have morning, evening training all 5 days of the week, including gym sessions, and then you got to go to work as well in between. Yeah. So you're not only physically draining yourself, you're mentally tiring yourself as well. So it's very less rest period I had. Yeah. So I was feeling a lot of difficulties, but once I came here, actually I saw this result with less effort put in. That's the best part of it, because here we train only 2 days a week, which is only Tuesday and Thursday. Monday with Wednesday, Friday is our gym training days. Yeah. So during these days we only work on the gym fitness, and that stops a 1.5 hour program. So when you look at it, and also when I came here, I didn't do weights until about 5-6 days later. So I was only just doing my band work of strengthening for my knee. So with just about 5-6 days of gym training and just band work, they were the only things I continued coming here. So it was very less work put in and very less effort actually. But I saw so much of results.
Strength.
Yeah.
Did you say you were saying that your strength, your flexibility, your stability.
Yes.
And your balance.
Correct. So when I went for training, the next thing that happened was, now coming from Sri Lanka, you don't see pretty big made guys, out there. So when you go and train with the internationally professional team like Wanderers, you find different people from around the world. So you'll have the French, the Irish, New Zealanders. So all these guys are big, taller than me, stronger than me. So they were put to the test with me to actually on all the conditioning and groundwork. So the coaches were impressed because none of them could move me or twist me and push me around in the conditioning drills. And when one-to-one body impact happened, I was able to dominate them in each step of the way.
Wow.
So that itself, increased my confidence levels as a person too. And I didn't expect to be that strong with less weights and just doing a few exercises. So when you stick to the process, I also didn't expect to feel this much of quick results, because initially when I tried it out, I did not see a major difference as at what I'm feeling now. It's a complete shift from where I was, and if I continue this, I hope that in the future, upcoming weeks, I'll see a massive change in my body.
So just 14 days really on Kangen water protocol, and you're consuming it very diligently with Wukong. You're taking 10 to 15 Wukong a day, and with compression, your inflammation has gone down. You find that the amount of training, although it's lesser, but your output are higher. Your results are much better. And I also hear that you say you got more focus. You're less stressed and you're waking up more alert.
Yes. So So when after I started this, initially before I came here, when I try to do something, I feel quite tired sometimes. Mentally, physically drained. So when after I started this
Kangen
water protocol. In Sri Lanka, you don't walk a lot like you walk here in Singapore. So once you move here, I do a lot of walking. So initial few days were like I was feeling like I was dragging my legs to every place. But after a couple of days into this water program, drinking Kangen, I felt very light. Today I felt so much better waking up than a week and a half ago.
Wow.
So my mind feels very relaxed, body feels relaxed. I feel like I'm, how can I say it? See, for an athlete, feeling light to the body is very important because you feel like you can run really fast.
Yeah.
So the lesser time you have on the impact on the ground is how fast you get.
So you feel lighter. Wow.
Yeah. So that's how even the fastest people in the world, when they do training for speed training especially, they try to reduce the impact on the ground. So it has to be a quick touch and go. So when you train hard, when you run a lot, only your muscles adapt to this. But just drinking Kangen water itself makes me feel that I'm light already. And it just not only, I actually then put it out to the test by running. So when I try to run, even the players sometimes feel like they are unable to keep up with my pace. But I myself did not feel like I was fast until I actually started doing the fitness test and the running drills they put for us. So that's when
it's
I
documented.
Also
all these results are documented.
Yeah, so I was able to run fast and be on the top list of the players who are running. So those are usually the win 3 quarters. So I play in the midfield, more of a high work rate position of mine is what I play. So a lot of tackling, a lot of running, and it's a lot of power strength play is what I am working with. But to have a speed of a win 3 quarter, a person who finishes a try, was good to feel, when you do the fitness test. So, so that's another thing.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Dinuk. Dinuk, thank you so much, and I'm glad that you love the Kangen water. Would you say that you recommend Kangen water to who needs Kangen water?
I think not only the athletes, but for every person out there, they really do need to look at using Kangen water because there are so much of health benefits, and not only to a sportsman. So your day-to-day life becomes easier. You're mentally and physically fit and strong, and life just becomes easy. And it's just that unless otherwise you really experience it, I can't, I can only say these things based on my experience, but different people will have different experiences, and if someone tries it, they will genuinely feel the results. So it's a matter of trying it. So go grab your Kangen machine and Kangen water and start using it today, and just feel the change in your body.
Yeah. And we say, change your water, change your life.
Change your life.
Thank you, Dinuk.